Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Country Morning Creations, and I'm here to share my latest Ladies Desk Folio with you. I'm calling this Marie because to me it embodies a lot of that feeling from France, from Marie Antoinette, that kind of decadence and over-the-topness. It's got lace, it's got ribbon, it is lots of pinks and blues and flowers and roses. So let's get right into it. I originally was going to make this with a different fabric, and then I found this fabric in my stash and decided it was perfect. And I've done some things like adding these beautiful gold corner protectors. There's lace down the spine. The whole thing is covered in this fabric. It is made of hardboard, or that chipboard, so it won't warp. It's if you accidentally get it wet, you spill your coffee on it, well, the coffee may stain it, but if you spill your drink on it, it's not going to warp the boards at all, including the spine is also that. It comes with this closure. It's just a bit of seam binding. And you can just completely take that off. You can keep it on or leave it off. The traveler's notebooks that I made are a little bit chunkier. I've used a higher quality of paper, so they are a little bit thicker, but they're perfectly good for at least a month. When you open this up, right at the front, I have two tags that are out of this exact same. This is, I want to say, it's like Country Cottage. I would have to look that up. But again, like I said, I'll have that link below. It comes with two large tags. And then this coin envelope is just stocked full of a whole lot of different things. So I've printed this both on coffee dyed paper, and some of this is on just regular manila cardstock. So you have a lot of these. These can be glued to the different pages if you would like to add some embellishment. This is a cute little envelope that I've left open. You can just open it up. This is a great place to journal if you want to tuck this into it. Then I've got several journaling cards as well in here, and again, they're on a variety of things, either cardstock or coffee dyed paper. This one is on both, and you can see the difference. And then there's just this last little envelope here, and it is empty, but that would be a great place for you to tuck something in as well. So all of this will come with it as well. And then I'm going to sneak to the back and show you the back of this. This is the kind of storage box, if you will, that comes with it. And you can see that it holds one traveler's notebook size journal. Their slightly longer traveler's notebooks are only 8¼ inches high. Mine are 8½ inches high. So when you get to the back, I've created this box. I'm not sure if you can really see that. That holds, and it's just tied shut with some satin ribbon. And then it holds some things in the back here. I've got some bits of lace and some tickets and some different ephemera pieces, a couple of little flowers, a paper clip. I'm throwing in a whole roll of this washi tape. There's some fun buttons down here. And then I'm including, this is a G2 pen and by Pilot. And this is the .07, so it's a finer one. These are my absolute favorite pens, so I'm including that in here as well. And then it just ties shut, and again, I have included two smaller gold corner protectors on the cover of this as well. On the inside, I also have tied in, so these are tied in, and I'll show you that in a minute. Each of these are tied in. Both of these journals are very similar. They have about, well, let's see, 12, 24, 48 pages, give or take, front and back. And there are a lot. I have a couple of these gorgeous printables in here, and then I have some genuine French pieces of ephemera. So like this is some old vintage French music that I've included in here. Aren't these gorgeous? These printables are absolutely stunning. And I talked about how I had I'm using a different weight paper. So my papers, I've gone up to a 28 pound from a 20 pound regular printer paper. So it's a little bit thicker. There shouldn't be any issues with bleed through. If you want to do stamping, I think it'll be okay. It's acid neutral hammermill paper, and it's been dyed in acid neutral coffee. So if you want to find out more about how to neutralize the acid in your coffees, I'll link that below as well. I did do a little ruffle, fabric ruffle on that side, and there's a doily. And this is again a genuine piece of French ephemera. This is the center, and I have put one of these were the pieces that came with this kit, and I just put that on the signature. It is a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, so it's going to stay together over the years. And there's more of that, and so lots of blank spaces, some lace on some of the flips. That's a flip. I love flips. And then more of that French music. And in the back, you have my Country Morning Creations, and there's a pocket with a tag and another journaling card in it. So if you want to take it out and change it out, you simply undo your ribbon, and then you can put the new one in. So this is the other one that will come with it. And I just have it held closed right now by a clip. It's a Tim Holtz clip. And so let me move this out of the way. And this one is basically the same thing again. This one is just more of those gorgeous printables. This is 2 pieces of cardstock that I've glued together after I printed them. More of this heavier paper, another piece of genuine French ephemera. Again, some of that, this is not coffee dyed, this is the color. Isn't this music just gorgeous? This is the French music. Again, a fabric ruffle and a doily, some lace. Again, the center of the signature, and I just attached that. Those are 1-inch circles that I punched out of that fabric. Again, another doily. And more of that French music, lots of blank pages. Again, like I said, these should last about a month. I do monthly journaling. So if you'd like to see that, I also have lots of videos on monthly journaling and just taking 1 month to use a whole journal. Again, in the back, you have your card and another tag that comes from that kit as well. So that is my Ladies Desk Folio with 2 Traveler's Notebook inserts. Again, I'm calling this one Marie because I feel like it is just decadent with lace and gold and all of that in there. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're interested in purchasing it, it will be in my Etsy store unless it's already marked sold. And I hope I have inspired you to be creative today.